Alright, welcome back to my channel. I played in some makeup today, some older products, some newer products. Just played in some makeup. If you want to see how I got this look, stay tuned and keep watching. And I do give you some really good tidbits on how long makeup can last. So keep watching, guys. Alright, I'm going to prime using this Maybelline Master Prime. Kind of finishing it up. I'm going to put that all over. Excuse my nails. I've been like super lazy to do them since, you know, it's quarantine. I'm like, not really going outside. Do I really want to spend like 2 hours doing my nails? Alright, to fill in my brows, I'm going to be using the KVD, well, it's actually Kat Von D, but now I know they're called KVD Vegan Beauty, so I'm using their Brow Struck in the shade Walnut. Now I'm going to shape my brows. I'm going to use this Bobbi Brown Instant Full Cover in the shade Golden. I'm just brushing that to blend it out so it's not as dark, because I naturally have a lot of brow hair, so it's cool for now. I can fix it as I go. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I'm just kind of playing into makeup that I have. So I'm going to prime first, of course, but I'm definitely going to be playing in this Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca palette. This is pretty, it's been out for a while. I think this came out around holiday of 2014 or 15. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to be playing in that today. I'm going to do a little something different today. Normally I use the Anastasia primer that they came out with, but today I'm going to take it old school. I'm going to use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and then I'm also going to prime with this NYX white base. I haven't used this in so long, but I'm going through some of my makeup, and I'm like, why not play with things I haven't touched in a while? Got what it feels like to apply makeup with my finger. I always have like nails on. This is the first time I've had nails off in like 3 years. This is so, you can like really get in all the corners if you don't have nails on. And I'm kind of like switching between tapping and like rubbing, not even rubbing motions, like I'm mostly tapping, but for a while I was like rubbing and like blending it out. But now I'm just tapping because we don't want any fingerprints. Yes, I started to get like fingerprints because I wanted to like spread the product around, but now I'm just tapping, tap, 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 tap. Just smooth the edges out with that concealer brush. Well, the brush I blended the concealer out with. Into the Mi Vida Loca palette. Not sure what I'm doing, but I'm really, and I haven't used this in so long. So I feel like I kind of want to take this yellow called Fran. See how that looks. It's really tricky to get good yellows for deeper skin tones, so let's see. Oh yeah, this is a good yellow. So I'm kind of taking that all in that inner area and patting it. I actually forgot how good that NYX white base is. So I'm gonna take this color Hopskjord. It's a bronzy orangey shade. And I'm gonna put that right next to the yellow. Actually, it's a lot more orange than I thought it would be, but it's still cool. Right next to that, I'm gonna do Rewind. It's like a burgundy maroon kind of color. For my crease, I'm going to take a more neutral shade. I am going to take the shade Noble. It's like a creamy, light latte color. That's what we're going to call it. So I'm going to go into this palette by Juvia's Place, the Tribe, and I'm going to use Aroma, this orangey shade right there. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go in the palette. I want to add something a little deeper. I'm going to take this shade Vox, and I'm just going to put that like in the crease, but only in the end. Only putting that like on the outer half. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna highlight my brow highlight, and I'm going to use the shade Lyric right there. Still feel like it's missing a little something, so I'm gonna go into the shade Swoon. It's like a pinky shade, so we're gonna try that. Yeah, that's what it needed. It needed like a pop of color. I feel like all of these other colors I used were really similar. The yellow, the orange, that pink gives it a nice contrast. I may not line the eyes, but at the moment I want to start working on the face. So for foundation, since I'm not really going anywhere because I'm quarantined, I'm going to be using a drugstore foundation. There's nothing wrong with drugstore, but normally I do wear like something a little more full coverage, and usually I'll use just something else. So what I'm going to use is the 3-in-1 All Day Last. All Day Flawless 3-in-1. It's by CoverGirl Queen. I don't think they actually make that line anymore, but I bought this a while ago from Walmart, and I'm the shade Brulee. If you can find this foundation like in your Walmart, buy it. Believe me, drugstore or not, it's a really, really good foundation. Too bad they don't sell it like mass amounts anymore. So another drugstore item I've had that I haven't really touched as often, well, drugstore, a lot high end. I don't know if you can find hard candy at the drugstore, but I got it from Walmart. So I'm going to be using this Glamflauge Heavy Duty. I've had this again for a while, and I always tell people, listen, it's okay to have something for a while. I know on containers it has like that little, this doesn't have it, but normally on a lot of packages you'll see like the little lid. So this is something I'm talking about. So you'll see like a lid on that. This is just a black opal powder. When you see that lid on a product, normally it tells you how long you should keep it. So this says 24 months. Honestly, it's a powder. Like, it's not anything creamy that bacteria can build up on. Now, for example, this next one right here, the lid on that says 18 months. I don't think I've had this. I might have had this longer than 18 months, but I'm the only one touching it. I do keep it sealed, and I do clean it out periodically with like 90% alcohol. There are products that you can buy, I can't think of the name of it right now, that helps clean out stuff, but I'm the only one who uses my makeup. So a lot of makeup I do have that you guys will see me use, I've had for a while, but it's safe. I disinfect my own makeup. I actually spray my own makeup with alcohol periodically, and again, no one touches it. It's not exposed to any elements, so it is okay to use it. If it smells funny, it's gotta go. So if you do have a lipstick that smells really, really funky, then you should definitely throw it away. I've worked in retail cosmetics for a while, and most people I've ever worked with, they have had stuff for years and years and years. My first MAC lipstick I still have, and it smells perfectly fine. I've used it. It's nude. I don't wear nude lips as often, but you get the idea. I use it. I am perfectly fine. So as long as you know you're not like sharing makeup, it's not makeup in your kit, you can use it as long as it doesn't smell funny and it doesn't irritate you. When it starts to irritate you, throw it out. But believe me, you don't have to throw things out on the same date that you will see like that little lid opening. Just a little tidbit. So this is a squeeze too. I'm going to put some on the back of my hand like that. Like I said, I've had it for a while. It's not separating or anything, but even if it did separate, a lot of products, new or old, will separate, but this is still going strong. Just warm that up on my hand, and you'll see in my other videos I generally do use lighter concealers. It's a preference. You don't have to. But I like a really bright highlight. Oh my god, not having nails on makes makeup so makes doing makeup so much easier. So the color on that wasn't it wasn't the right undertone. So what I did go, I went in with my NARS Creamy Radiant. Just trying to finish that up. It's actually a really good concealer. So I'm just gonna let that cook a little on my face because this has a lot more yellow. That was a little more neutral. So while I do like super bright highlights, I don't want it to be like neutral or cool. So then it gives me like gray and then I'm like casket ready. So I like to use a little yellow, and this has more yellow in it. This is light 2.75 Canal. So we're gonna blend that out and that's gonna be it. Blend it out. It looks a little crazy, but trust my process. So I'm going to contour. I don't normally cream contour because it's kind of time consuming, and I can do a powder, but we have all the time in the world. The city is shut down. Where am I going? So to cream contour, I'm going to use the Black Radiance foundation stick in the shade Espresso. I like to follow where that little like crook in my earlobe is. I'm even going to cream contour my nose. That is how much time I have. Ooh, might OD'd a little bit. It's like connect the dots. I definitely just try to stick to powder contouring. It's way less time consuming. We've got time, guys. We've got time. I'm going to be using this for powder. I'm going to be using this Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Powder in 355 Coconut. I think it's a little too dark for me, but we'll see. It is a little warm, but that's okay because I have this super bright highlight in the middle of my face. I'll be taking 2220 Natural Beige to set the highlight. Normally I'd go over with the face powder, but since that face powder, I'm a little questionable about it. I'm gonna use this. So kind of at the very bottom of this powder, but this is the Maybelline Fit Me 33 Toffee, which is actually a shade that works. I'm gonna use what I have left in that to kind of go around and set that. I'm gonna kind of go over the highlight just so everything is kind of seamless. So I'm gonna contour my face. I might use something different to contour my face, but to contour my nose, I'm going to use the Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder and 4 Deep. Actually, I'm going to use this on my face because I don't really feel like digging for anything else. Final step, I'm going to kind of cut my cheek with my Ben Nye banana powder. Yeah, I'm just buffing that out. I just wanted a bit of a sharper contour. There you go. To highlight, I'm going to use the Anastasia Glow Kit. Yeah, I'm going to use this. So I'm going to start with this. I might go into something else. I'm going to use Bubbly. I'm going to take this Illamasqua blush in the shade Allure, and I'm going to put that on my cheeks. I'm I'm gonna spray my face, hydrate my face using the Mario Badescu facial spray. This is the rosewater, herbs, and aloe. Alright, I'm going to pop a pair of lashes on and then I'll be back. Alright, and now that my lashes are on, these are my favorite lashes. They're from like a random beauty supply here in New York, but I stock up on these bad boys. So for my lips, I'm thinking about doing something orangey. I have this lipstick by MAC. It's called a Blaze. It's like an orangey pink. I thought about doing a nude, but I want some color. We need some color in our lives, you know? There's a lot going on. And I'm gonna line that with this NYX Suede matte crayon in Downtown Beauty. All right, yeah. Okay, I'm definitely feeling that. Let me just go over it again, the lip liner. All right, guys, so that is the finished look. Thank you for sitting with me and watching me playing some stuff. And I hope you did learn the little tidbit I gave you about makeup and how long you can have it and what you should use to determine like if it's good or if it's bad. Okay, thank you guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.